Hi guys, it's me Alexis here. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a off the riff, off the cuff, whatever you call it, about my opinion on sponsored videos. I did not prepare any notes. I'm just going to talk like top of my head. I'm just going to talk. And so I got this question asked a lot back in that video where I was talking about things I love and hate about beauty gurus. And people were asking me, so what is your opinion on sponsored videos? And I'm going to talk about it real quickly. So first of all, I've never done a sponsored video on my channel. I've never felt the need to have to, simply because this is not my bread and butter. It's not how I live my life. No bills get paid through YouTube. Nothing relies on YouTube. YouTube is a hobby for me. It's optional. So yeah, I never did a sponsored video before. I just never needed to. So not against sponsored videos. Like I said, people gotta pay bills. Vacations gotta be taken. So I'm not against them at all. If something happens where somebody wants to sponsor me that I feel like, okay, it's aligned with my channel, it makes sense to me, I have no problem with doing one. But at the moment, I don't have to go. I'm not seeking one. I'm not looking for one. I've gotten offered to do one, and I'm going to talk about that later about how they work. But yeah, I've got an offer. I just never took them. It's just, I mean, I don't want to say like I'm better, because I'm not better than anybody. I could and would take one in the future if it's, you know, perfect for me, a perfect match for me. I would, but as of right now, I just don't. And that's just where I stand. So how I feel about other people using it is that I don't care. I get it. Like I said, if this is your only income and you have to take your kid to Disney World and you're like, okay, I gotta have $700, let's go ahead and bang a video out. That's $700 here. Another one's like $300. All right, my Disney trip is planned. Okay, that's my hotel booked. Okay, I get why people do it to help pay bills, help take vacations, help buy my makeup. So I get them. My problem comes in when you do them constantly. When you're constantly doing them to pay your bills. Like, that's the only reason you're posting now, is to make money. If you're not getting paid to do a video, I ain't doing it, sis. Like, I know people here on YouTube who are like that. People who only have like 80,000 have that mindset. Like, if I'm not getting paid, I'm not posting it. Like, or people who feel like they're worth a lot. Like, they are charging $900. Like, people like, oh my God. The amount of money people get paid to do a sponsored video. The most I've gotten offered to do was $450. $450, and I have like 14,000. $450 to do a sponsored video. $450, but that's not including the budget of you got for your clothes. Talk about that later. But that's a lot of money for somebody with 14,000 subscribers. So can you imagine somebody who has 1 million? They're getting, like, remember that? It was like that number, who was it? The lady at Makeup Geek linked that number where it was like $75,000 for a video. Are you kidding me? Like, and at that point, if you're getting that much for one video, it just seems greedy to post one every single time you post. And that's what I can't get behind. It's just people who are just greedy with it. When every video you post has to be sponsored by someone, I can't take it. Now, another thing, I feel like I'm in the minority of this. I actually hate when people get sponsored by makeup companies for their makeup channel. Me personally, I'd rather it be a little quick Audible video or a really quick video about shop something, like just something quick and over, because it's not going to like taint your opinion on the makeup. For example, if I did a tutorial on this Morphe 15S palette, right, I'm going to review this, and this video was sponsored by Audible. I go into the video, talk about Audible for 15 minutes, and I'm done. I mean 15 seconds, and I'm done with Audible. That's the sponsored part. I got paid, now I'm going to the actual makeup. Now my opinion is not tainted. It's just the sponsored part is over, but this part of the makeup I'm reviewing now. So I'm honest as possible because I'm not getting paid to review this. I got paid to make the video for Audible, but not to do the makeup. Now, if it was flipped, and the video was sponsored by Morphe, my opinion is going to be tainted because they approve it. If they don't like my opinion, they can choose not to pay me. So I have to pretty much give them a good review on this palette in order to get my money. You see how everything switches? Or your opinion might be different if they're paying you $800, which depends on your child's Disney World trip. So you see how that taints it? If it was by Audible, you're telling what Audible is about. You're getting it out of the way, now you're to the makeup, getting to the real part. And I like that. I prefer it to be something random. I prefer that because their opinion is not tainted. You get what I'm saying here? I do like when it aligns with their channel. I do appreciate that. Or for example, Tati, I remember she did the video with that clairsonic thing. She lived by that. She loved it before she was sponsored. She loved it after. That's what I like. When it makes sense, they already use it, they already love it, and they're just saying, hey, I'm getting paid to talk about it. I'm already talking about it anyway. So I'm here, you know, here it is. That works for me. But like for somebody who, like Bobbi Brown, okay, we don't hear about Bobbi Brown that much, but when she's sponsored, and when somebody's sponsored, it's the best crap ever. But then as soon as it's not sponsored, it's overpriced. And you get what I'm saying? You see how it taints the water for me? So I prefer it to be just sponsored by Shutterfly, Audible, Best Fiends. Like just be sponsored by something random and get it out the way and move on. The review is not tainted. You're not constantly bigging it up the entire time. You get paid at the beginning, the 15 seconds. Now it's going to the real video. You know what I'm saying? I prefer that. I just don't like it when it's like sponsored by the makeup they're reviewing. It doesn't, no. So I'm gonna talk about my experience of sponsored videos. So I got sponsored, I got reached out by Chinese clothing company. They sold clothes, makeup, jewelry, head accessories, things like that. And they told me that they would pay me $450 and I would get half of that money to be able to use to buy clothes from their website. I had to pick 15 items from the website in order to do the review. So I got $450. So whatever, how much I spent on 15 items was taken out of that $450. So that was my budget to use, and then you get paid whatever's left. You get paid as a compensation for the video. Was I? Basically, first they wanted me to only pick out certain items for a certain list, which was already strike one, shady, because if you can only pick out certain items, that means it's must be the items that are good quality. You don't want me to show everything that you have to offer, just the stuff that you think is your best. You put in your best to present, you learn some other people crap. You get what I'm saying? So right there was strike one. Strike two was the rules they gave me. They gave me a long list of rules before I even made my order. It was this long list of rules that you had to abide by in order to post a video. You had to talk about the shipping and how good it was, talk about the quality of the bag, talk about the clothing, the material, but only positive. That was one of the things that it had. Only positive things you could say. You can't say anything negative, only positives. Talk about this, price, shipping, talk about the quality, talk about just the positive things. Do not talk about anything negative in this video. That was big and bold at the bottom. Do not say anything negative in this video. Strike two. Strike three for me was when I said, when they told me that I had to have the video up in 3 days after I received the products. How? How can I say I wore this outfit out, this is how it looked in the sun, or this is how it tore up in the dryer? How can I say that in 3 days? That's the point. They don't want you to say that. They want you to use it, show it in the video, get paid, and go on with their day. They want other people to buy it and hate it. You get what I'm saying here? You see how tricky they are? You see how a sponsored video can really be carved or, you know, shaped to what it wants to be? It's an ad. They're paying you as an advertisement. If you went on, like today's the Super Bowl for me. If I was watching the Super Bowl, I'm not gonna watch a Doritos commercial that talks bad about Doritos. Duh. So they're not gonna want to pay for something negative. Duh. Like, you don't get that? So whatever they say my opinions on my own, they're not, because they're not going to pay you for negative video. Now, some companies want you to be honest. They want you to tell the truth. They want you to, you know, like they're like, hey, we'll sponsor you, because any exposure is a good exposure. That still gives us traffic. That still gives people, give us followers. That still gives us something. So they're okay with that. But there's some people who are like, I'm paying you for a good review. And I've been the same way. I think if I had a company, like if I was selling like makeup brushes, I'm going to, for me, I wouldn't send it to the big people. I would send it to people who already have bought it, who love it. I'll send it to them so they can continue to love it, continue to talk about it. That's what I would do. That's just me, my thinking. Because people who are already talking about it and loving it will continue to buy and continue to love it. So that's my mindset. I don't think I would ever even send it to the big gurus, because to them, it's just a check. You see what I'm saying? So that's my opinion on sponsored videos. Like, I get what people do them, but at the same time, they are so just, they're an ad. They're an ad. And I mean, like, think about it. Before YouTube, you would look about makeup in magazines. That was ads. Those are sponsored. People were paid to have that in a makeup. That article to talk about the new foundation, that was an ad. They paid that magazine to talk about that product. So it's been like before time they've been doing this stuff. On commercials, it's been that. It's always been ads. But YouTube used to be a place where it was just people like me who got makeup talking about it like it or not, hate it, love it, you know, it sucks, it's great. It was that place. Now it's more so an ad place. It is an ad spot, you know? So that's where I feel like I hate it. I get them. I understand that. I just would rather it be, like I said, your little 10-minute, 10-second audible spiel, or your little 15-second best fiend spiel, and then the real video. That's what I like in my sponsor videos. I also like them to be far and in between. Like once a month, shoot, even twice a month, I won't even care. But like twice a week, 6 sponsored videos a month, okay. And then you're only posting 8 videos a month at that. Like I can't, like no. That's where I draw the line. But yeah, and think about it too. I watch travel videos, I watch technology videos, camera videos, I watch, shoot, even game videos. They're all sponsored too. Like a travel video, I'm planning a trip for my family right now, and every video I'm watching, like, hey, we're sponsored by Holiday Inn, we're sponsored by Marriott, we're sponsored by Disney. Like they're sponsored, like, and you know, and it's okay in that. But other like avenues of YouTube, everything's sponsored. Technology videos, those videos where reviewing the new camera, that video was sponsored by Canon or something like that. You get what I'm saying here? So it's, you know, it's everywhere. It's been everywhere. I'm okay, like I'm used to it. I get it. I just wish that it just wouldn't be all the goddamn time. Each video, can you please not sell me something? Just be real, be honest, be down to earth, be a person, not somebody who is a model on a commercial. That's my off the cuff opinion on sponsored videos. Don't want to keep you guys here too long, but yeah, it's just, that's my opinion. And basically, long story short, I'm okay with them if they're far in between, and I preferably like when they're just not tainting their review. If they could be sponsored by something random and then get to the actual review. That's what I like. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Leave your opinions down below of what you like about sponsored videos, what you don't like about them. We're not saying any big guru names. If you don't, like, I didn't say any big guru names. I talked about my own personal experience and just what I see. Because there's a lot of YouTubers out here who do it. There's a lot of people who don't do it, who actually are completely against it. I'm not against it. I'm more so like, look, I get them. I see why they happen. I know they happen. Just show me that you're actually here on YouTube for more reason than just the money. You know, I'm on YouTube because I love it. I mean, I get paid. Like, I get paid. Look, I'll be real. Like, last month I made like $400 off YouTube. That's it. What does that pay? What does that pay? And then after taxes and I take the little half out, I really kind of only made like $316. What does that pay in my life? That's my savings. That's all YouTube goes to, is my makeup savings, and savings for like my life savings. It can't pay none of my bills here. Like, I can't pay anything with my YouTube check. So for me, that's what I'm saying. I get on here because I want to, not because I'm paying my rent with it. Like, I'm not. So yeah, that's my opinion, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Random spur of the moment video about my opinion. If I did a makeup tutorial, I mean, so for example, if I did a video like right now, and this video was sponsored by Audible. Okay, so for example, somebody, so yeah, that's my personal thing of it. So I'm gonna talk about my paid that magazine,